Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling. And man, I really appreciate you guys making some time out of your day to hang with me and check the video out. Always appreciate that. And guys, today we're going to be talking about something that happened at the MLF Bass Pro Tour event today on the Chowan River. A bunch of BS went down there. We're going to go over that in today's video, and I'd definitely like to get your guys' opinion after we get done talking about it. Also, guys, before we get started, just a quick reminder that Tackle Warehouse announced their summer kickoff sale this week. They got a bunch of great deals on tackle. If you guys are needing some equipment, any type of fishing tackle, now's the time to get it. I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of this video, and if you guys can use and bookmark that video, that link, that's a really good way to support the channel, good way to give back, and a big thank you to me and my family, for everybody that's been doing that. We really appreciate that. Okay, guys, I have gotten my phone sort of blown up today. I've had a bunch of people communicate with me today that apparently what happened was at the MLF tournament, Zach Burge, who I believe was leading the tournament yesterday, he got penalized. He got 7 fish taken away from him for trying to access this hard to reach area by getting out of his boat and pulling the plug on his boat to try to sink it down. That's the same way I did when I won the Bassmaster Top 100 at Bugs Island Lake back in 1989. I did the same thing. But anyway, apparently what happened, from the best reporting I can get, if you guys know more about this, you might clarify it, but apparently Zach got out of his boat to remove the drain plug to access this area. And once he got back in this area, he caught 7 fish. MLF found out that he left the boat, that pulled the plug. They penalized him. Those 7 fish got taken away from his count, which probably is going to cost him winning the tournament. Total bullshit, guys. This is the biggest bunch of hypocrisy and BS I've ever seen. Where you got guys like Zach Burge that use their instincts and their ingenuity and their creativity to gain a very fair advantage by accessing a hard to reach area, and it's illegal, and they get penalized and disqualified for it. Yet you have guys using legalized cheating with forward-facing sonar. They could have $500,000 worth of electronics on their boat and never have to know anything about catching the fish. They just look at a damn video screen with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of electronics on their boat if they want to have it on there, and that's completely legal. What type of an insane tournament world do we live in, where we create this unlevel playing field, this financial elitism, and this, for just a lack of a better word, it's just a blatant hypocrisy on the entire game of fair chase and fishing. Now, you guys know that I've made it very clear that, in my opinion, forward-facing sonar is cheating. When you are spotlighting bass the same way somebody would spotlight a deer with a drone and shoot it, that is not fair chase. It's not legitimate. I do not consider any bass caught using forward-facing sonar to be a legitimate catch. Yet you have guys like Zach Burge that fish like a real bass angler fishes and uses just every primal instinct and the way that bass fishing is meant to be, and they're disqualified for it. Now, tournament rules, basically, there's so much of this BS rules like this. You can't get out of your boat to pull a plug. You can't get out of your boat to drag it across a mud flat for 20 feet. You can't, use any type of elevated platform to get a better look from your boat. There's a bunch of rules out there. You can't use certain type of boats. We used to be able to use jet drive boats. Now they took those away from us. Those are illegal. You can't use small boats. If somebody wanted to, be real creative and use like a 14-foot boat with a 5-horsepower motor on it, you can't do it. Yet, like I said, there's no holds barred on this electronic technology. You can use anything you want to. If somebody came up with some type of a technological advancement that allowed you to catch any fish in the lake that you'd seen, it's still completely legal. It's just the hypocrisy is off the chart on this. Now, here's the thing about it. If tournament organizations like Bassmaster and MLF want to continue to condone legalized cheating, and they want to create an unlevel playing field, and they want to take away the tradition and the heritage of the sport, and they want to endanger the future sustainability of our fishery by allowing this technology, then fine. If they want to destroy the sport and they want to do that, and they want to alienate most of their membership and their viewerships by, just bootlicking the electronic companies, fine, let them do that. But stop taking away advantages or any type of any type of an advantage a real bass angler would have by doing things like Zach Burge today. Stop making that illegal. If you're going to allow cheating to be legal by using forward-facing sonar, allow people to get out of their boat to access hard-to-reach areas, whether it be pulling their drain plugs or pulling it over shallow flats or whatever you do. Allow people to use any boat that they want to. If they want to use, again, a 5 horsepower motor, let them do it. If they want to use a jet drive, let them do it. If they want to put a ladder in the front of their boat so they can get a better view, let them do that. Stop kneecapping the shallow water, real traditional bass anglers in favor of all this video game generation that's coming along. So today what happened with Zach is a prime example of the insanity that we find ourselves out in professional fishing here. It's not right. It's got to change, and it's gone on far too long. So anyway, guys, just a quick opinion on that. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'd really be, curious to hear from your guys what your stance on it is, and we'll check in later. See y'all.